What's going on, guys? All right, all right. All right, guys, what's going on? What's going on? We are live. Set the Hook with TL Broyles is live. What's up, guys? What's going on January the 3rd? What's up? For anybody that's here that doesn't say anything, guys, if you don't type something to me, I can't see you. Catfish Slayer, what's going on? What's going on, Catfish Slayer? All right, all right. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We're going to give it a few seconds, guys, and see who all comes in. Remember, guys, if you don't say anything to me, if you don't type anything to me, I can't see you. I can only recognize you if you say something to me, and I will recognize you. That's on the real. Yes, Lord. Yeah, yeah, Catfish Slayer. Yeah, super happy New Year. And I really enjoy you guys back rib video for last year for 2020. It was slamming. You and Sooner and Big A and B, it was slamming. And I just checked out Sooner and Big A's new video. I just checked it out. I was like the fifth person that commented on it. That's all right. You guys are putting out some quality stuff. I love it. We're gonna give everybody just a little bit of time to get in good because if I go ahead and get in the show, I don't want too many people come in too late on it. Okay, all right. You guys got a big giveaway coming up. That's what I'm talking about. What you got going on, Catfish Slayer? What do you and Sooner have going on? I'm excited. I want to see what it is. Or or is it cool for you to even tell me about it? Can you tell me about it? It's probably gonna take a second for any kind of info to come through. Um, guys, if there's anyone else here, you have to say something to me. If you don't say anything to me, uh, I can't respond because I can't see you, but I will respond if you do say something to me. Okay, it sounds good, Catfish Slayer. You guys are giving away soft plastic jigs, and ain't no telling what else that you guys can find to give away. That sounds like an awesome giveaway. It's slamming. So if you're here and you just heard what I said about Sooner and the Crew having an awesome giveaway real soon. 3 to 4 winners, she says. Kellen, what's going on? Great to hear from you. Happy New Year. Kevin, what's going on? What's up, big dog? All right, all right. Thanks for joining in, guys. If there's anyone else here that's tuning in now, guys, if you don't say something to me, if you don't type something, I can't see you. But if you type something, I will respond to you and let you know. I do appreciate you tuning in. Okay. Um, we'll go ahead on and get on into the show. Guys, my show for today is first half is going to be about some lures that I have purchased. I purchased in 2020. And some of them I saw on Amazon by themselves. Some of them I saw in Walmart. And I just picked them up because I thought they looked pretty cool. And some of them I saw advertisements, a lot of advertisements on Facebook forum. Excuse me, guys, my ear was itching. Um, the first one I want to say something about is going to be this. I want to make sure I say the name right. It's a Cotton Cordell shad pearl. This is a shad pearl, and it's got this is how it looks in the case. I'm gonna lay this down. I have it out of the case as well, right here, so you guys can see it good. I'm gonna back it up a little bit, make sure I get the light on it. Make sure I get the light on it. And what it is, it's got a black back with yellow sides. If you guys can see, because that light will make it look different. There it is. Now you can see it. It's got the yellow sides with the big black eye and yellow eye, and the white tummy with the little red chest. And I guess that's gonna be damage. Okay, TX Hunter, what's going on, man? What's going on, TX? Happy New Year, man. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you 100. Catfish Slayer, yeah. Catfish Slayer, she hollering at TX. Okay, and this is that shad pearl, guys. Now, on the list of lures, this is the first lure on that list of lures that I have thrown in 2020 and I didn't catch anything. I want to say something first before I go to talking about these lures. I'm not saying these lures suck, okay? Not saying they suck. I'm not saying they just don't work. But I haven't caught anything in 2020 on them. So this episode of my live broadcast is about focusing on these lures. I'm going to try to make them work this year. I am going to throw them. I mean, just like this lure. Cotton Cordell is a great company. I've caught a lot of fish with Cotton Cordell lures, but this particular color scheme just didn't catch anything in 2020. So I'm going to work. And you see, look, I got the line on it where I had threw it. And I threw this lure several times. You know, I'm just being honest. I try to be real with you guys. So this lure hasn't caught anything. It's got a great swimming motion. I'm not hating on the lure, but I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I caught 50 fish on it, because I didn't. I didn't catch 8 fish on it, but I'm going to really throw it a lot and see what happens. And this is the Cotton Cordell shad pearl. And with the, it's got the brown bill. It's the shad pearl with the brown bill is what it is, guys. Now, what the deal is, I've thrown this lure, nothing hit it, right? But I turned right around and threw the shad pearl. I don't know if I've got one laying here out. Yep. Okay, this is the shad pearl right here. And it looks real similar to it. It's got that yellow line. It's an American shad color scheme. Got the black dot with the yellow and blue line on it, guys. And this lure rocks. But I'm not going to show this one yet. And you've seen it on my show if you're not new to my channel. TX, what's up? Sometimes conditions have the... Yeah, sometimes conditions have to be right. That's right. For the colored... That's right. That's what I was going to say next, TX. You're right. Okay, Country Boy Creek Fishing Team, what's up, man? What's going on? It's going good, man. Man, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you 100. Yes, Lord. Okay. As I was saying, TX actually brought this out. I was just about to say it, but he said it. So sometimes conditions have to be right for lures to work. And I'm not hating on any of these lures I'm going to show you guys that I'm focused on to start trying to catch fish on. But you can get this lure at Walmart right now. It's about $4. It's like, it might be a little over 4, it might be $4.15 according to where you are. It's like $3.70 something in the bargain box, Cotton Cordell bargain box. Like I said, I'm not saying that the lure does not work, but I haven't caught anything on it. The next one I want to say something about is another one. And it's in the bargain box, guys, at least in my ear. This is the Cotton Cordell Super Shad. It looks just like the shad pearl with the brown belly. But what the deal is, it's blue. It's got the black back, same thing, big black dot, big black yellow eyes, but the body is blue. And our shad, the threadfin shad, they got blue in their color scheme, but they're not exactly blue. And I haven't caught anything on this lure. I'm not hating on the lure, guys. As I said, if you're brand new and you're watching and you didn't say anything to me, I'm not hating on the lure. And I bought these lures because I thought that they were going to work, you know. So, and I believe if I throw it enough, and it's wintertime, it's a different time of the year and everything. When I was throwing them before, I was throwing them in the summer and I was throwing them in the spring when I didn't catch anything. So now I'm gonna focus on it hard this winter and see if they're working. And I'm hoping that it really does come out different. And look, I still got the line on it, so you know I threw it. See, I didn't lie. But I'm gonna focus on them real hard. Again, thank everybody. I'm thanking everybody for tuning in and participating in my live stream. I appreciate you guys 100. Thanks a lot. If you are participating or if you want to participate and you're just watching, all you have to do is type something to me. I can't see you if you don't type anything, but if you type something to me, I can see you guys, okay? And then I will respond and let you know I do appreciate you 100 because I do. Without you guys, we on YouTube are nobody. We're nothing. Catfish Slayer. Winter fishing sucks. Yeah, it is kind of sucky, ain't it, Catfish Slayer? Yeah, I know that's right. I don't blame you. When it's real cold and it's real sucky and you don't want to be out there in that cold, Catfish Slayer, I don't blame. I just stay home too and let everybody else sooner and A and B just fish be through with it. I can't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. Man, appreciate that, man. Thanks a lot, TX. I appreciate you 100, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys. The next lure or set of lures I want to say something about. Let me move these over right quick. On lures, now I'm not gonna say they don't work. I'm just gonna say I haven't caught anything, and I bought them. I bought them myself. Nobody twisted my arm to buy these lures. Let me show it. Make sure I'm saying this right. And I think this is gonna be a Vatia. These are those 8 segmented swim baits. I'm gonna take them out so you guys can see them. I'm just gonna use this to keep it neat for a second. These are those 8 segmented swim baits that they were advertising all summer on Facebook, and it was a couple of guys on YouTube that threw these lures. They threw them, and they caught some fish on one or two of them. I mean, I know it, and it's a couple of the guys that I've subscribed to and I've watched them. So I thought I'd try it out, but I didn't have any luck, and I fished in several places with them. Didn't have any luck, but it was summertime. Now this particular one right here, I'm gonna hold it like this so you guys can see it. These 8 segmented swim baits, guys. You know what? These juggers swim like a real fish. They really do. I'm not taking nothing from the lures. Again, I'm not hating on any lure that I'm talking about. But I didn't catch anything on them. But I'm gonna focus on this winter making these lures work. They got great hooks. I don't know what that is. Got some kind of string on it. And I didn't catch anything on this lure, but it's a really good lure. It's really cool looking. They have great finishes, man. They're just awesome. Yeah, catfish slayer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen people catfish slayer catch fish on them on YouTube. I've seen some of the other fishing guys do it, and I believe they work. But what I'm going to do, I'm just showing them, and I'm gonna focus on catching the fish on these lures that I'm showing today at this part of the show. This one is like a minnow, maybe a creek chub. In my area, it'd be like a creek chub. These lures have got a fantastic finish. That's why I bought them. And all of them swim like a real fish. Look at that. It's just like a real creek chub down here, guys. That's awesome. I'm going to stop so it gets a good shot of them. And they've got a great set of hooks on them. I got stuck by them. Whew. So the hooks work. Now on this rainbow trout one, I got a hit on this rainbow trout one, guys. I mean, it looks just like a real rainbow trout, and I caught rainbow trout in Arkansas with my homeboy Kevin Breland. We went up and did a crankbait inline spinner Blue Fox Arctic crankbait show on them, and they look just. This looks like a real rainbow trout. They're a beautiful animal. We don't have rainbow trout, but I'm betting something to hit it, and you can see I've thrown it. Look, it's got the line on it, and the conditions. The heat was probably totally different than where it's going to be in the winter. And incidentally, guys, these particular lures, when you cast them, they're like a slowly sinking jerk bait, because when you throw them, they don't just sink to the bottom, they sink real slow. And I'm going to fish them like a jerk bait this winter. And if you do decide you want them, you can get these particular lures for like $20 on Amazon. That's what I paid for them, tax and all. Well, with tax, maybe a little more with tax. I'm not gonna say tax and all, but it was like $20. This one is like a minnow in my area, and I'm in Alabama, and I fish in Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee. I mean, they got awesome finishes, and they do swim just like a fish. But I just haven't caught anything. But I'm really gonna focus on these lures and try to make them work. I think that they'll work out. And it's winter. It's a totally different thing. Now this one I really really like, and I have thrown it 3 or 4 times. See, the line is still on it right there. Um, and then the hook tried to get me then. These particular lures right here, uh, this one looks like one of the minnows that's in my area. I can't remember what it's called, but I actually had one. I kept it and raised it and got it pretty big when I was a boy. I was thinking this lure would really, really work. I did get a hit on this particular lure over the summer. I got one good hit, but that's all. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch anything on it. I didn't catch what hit it. I don't know what hit it, but I was throwing it in the Tennessee Tom Bigby River. But and look at that finish, like shiny. And these lures do, they swim just like a fish. And I'm gonna fish them like a jerk bait over the winter. Again, if you guys decide that you want these lures, this is in the third, the little bitty box. This one looks just like a creek chub too, a little bit different colored creek chub. They do swim just like a fish, guys, just like on the commercial. I really like that finish on it. And they do sink slow. When you throw it out there, it just does like that. So you can let it sink a little bit and then reel it in, and it's going off. This is this is actually in that box of 3 that came with it. So I got like 3 lures that are the same. This is that one is like a minnow, but it's actually another one. But when you buy them like that, see, it's 2 of the same ones, the same lure. But I really think that these lures should work this winter. But I'm gonna really focus on it. I'm gonna throw them in different places. Okay, okay. All right. Thanks for tuning in, Catfish Slayer. I appreciate you 100. And if you do watch the rest of the episode, hey, I appreciate you 100. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Be safe. All right, UMB, be safe when you go pick her up. Okay, guys, this is another one of those creek chub looking ones, and it came in there. So, like I said, you know, you get like 3 of the same ones, and that's cool. But I'm not hating on any of these lures, guys. I just haven't caught anything on them. To me, they have a great finish. They are really awesome, and they're really slamming. The next ones I want to show. Now, I have caught a fish on one of these particular lures, not this one. This is a 6-segmented fishing lures, and you get a pack of 5, guys. And what it is, they're on Amazon, and they're like $12 or $13. I didn't pay that much for 5 of them, but I don't have the one with the red tail that looks like a shad. It looks just like a looks just like a gizzard shad, but it's got a red tail on it. And that one got hung, but I actually caught a really, really big spotted bass that got off at the bank, and I couldn't land it. And it was on an episode. I don't remember which episode it is. I would be lying to you, but I did hook a fish on them. But I haven't thrown these and pushed the issue with them. But I'm going to. I think these 6-7-minute lures are going to work really, really good. I did, again, get them off Amazon. It was like $13 before tax and everything. But You know, I believe if I push these lures and really fish them, just like with these cotton cordales, if I really push it, I think I can get something. Okay. Okay, guys. That's enough about the lures that didn't do anything in 2020. Now we're gonna talk about the lures that did something in 2020 that really got down. The first thing I want to say something about is gonna be this. I'm just leaving it in the pack. This is that Cotton Cordell Big O Smoky Joe. It's that Smoky Joe lure. That's how it looks in the pack. And there's the actual lure, guys. And you see, I still got line on that one because I've caught a lot of fish on camera, off camera with this. It's got the black top with the white sides, with the black shad dot, with the red gills and big yellow eyes. This lure it should be right at a 2 to 4 foot diver. And that's me talking. It's not gonna dive 6 feet. I know it's not because the lures I'm about to say something about, they dive 6 feet. And it has worked really good in the rivers. I haven't caught anything in any pond or lake with these, but with the rivers, this Big old Smoky Joe, it's really gone off. It's really caught a lot of fish. Okay. Well, if I can get this hook off here. The next thing I want to show guys, that you guys, if you haven't tried it, you really need to. This is going to be that Storm Wild Eye Minnow. I've caught a lot of skipjack on it in 2020. I've caught a lot of white bass. I caught a lot of largemouth bass. I caught a lot of spotted bass with this particular lure. And you see that it's got that big tail on it. This swim bait is really good. This is the medium sized one. They got one bigger than this and they got one smaller than this. But this is the medium sized one. Is the one that I always use. I have the smaller ones, but I haven't even thrown them. But this lure is really good. It's a good lure. Now you subject to get hung if you reel it too slow, guys. But in the rivers, I've caught a lot of fish in 2020 on this particular lure. See, it's got that gray blue back with the silver sides, and it's got a great finish on it. With that white tummy and that red chest right there. It looks like a minnow. Great swimming action in the water. Now, guys, this is that Express H2O Express, and I got this from my homeboy Kevin Breland. You've seen it before. If you're not new to my channel, you've seen these before. We caught a lot of fish in Tennessee at Pickwick on these particular lures, and this is the Goggle Eye Bluegill is what it's called. And you see, it's got that red and blue bluegill gill with the big white eyes right there, or should I say with the big black eyes? I mean, it's just like a bluegill, man. It's cool with that bluegill finish and that orange tummy. This particular lure works really good. If you do decide to throw these, I'm not gonna say they catch everything, but I've caught a largemouth bass and spotted bass on it. And Kevin, and I'm sure that he'll agree with me. Kevin caught a skipjack on one. I ain't never caught a skipjack on one of them, but I've caught the largemouth bass and the spotted bass on them, guys. And they're a really good lure. That's that H2O Express. Now let me get this lure out. Got a lot of stuff wrapped around it. It's got spider wire. Let me get another one, guys. 1 second. Guess I'm going to use that one. Yeah, guess I'm going to have to use that one. I thought I had another one. But this is actually, let me straighten it out. This is that Blue Fox Deep Runner. And you get a pack of 6 for like $6, if you guys can see it. This is the purple one. And you need to use the number 1s if you want to catch a whole lot of fish. You need to use the number ones. The number ones work better than the number twos, at least in my area. Like I said, I'm in Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee. I catch a lot of fish on them. Now this is a string. Looks like it's got some spider wire wrapped around it. I'm sorry, guys, but I was throwing it when I put it in my tackle box. Yeah, because it's tied on with spider wire. I use spider wire on that one. Just overlooked that this time. Okay. And these deep runners, guys, they look just like a little fish. Just like that. That's how the body of that lure looks. And that is a spoon. That's a purple spoon. I'm gonna bring it in. Purple and black and silver. Man, they've got them in sexy shad. They've got them in I would say a craw pattern. I don't have any more that I can show you guys because they've gotten hung and all this blah blah blah. And fish have they will tear up. Fish have torn them up. I've caught so many fish on them that they've torn up. But these are the best little inline spinners, man. They are just ridiculously good. Country boy. Okay, you have them, country boy, but you hadn't used them yet. When you use them, man, I promise you gonna catch something. I've fished in little bitty, teeny tiny creeks under bridges and caught bluegill. I've caught spotted bass. I've caught largemouth. I've caught white bass. I have even caught threadfin shad. Now only the threadfin shad, because believe it or not, guys, threadfin shad will strike a lure. They will strike an inline spinner. Now I've seen a lot of YouTube videos with guys fishing, and they say that they only eat grass or they only hit grass or whatever, something like that. But in real life, I really wish I'd have kept my footage. I had some footage 3 or 4 times where they were hitting these, and they were hitting them. They were hitting these Blue Fox inline spinners. They weren't foul hooking, they were biting them. So I don't know if they were protecting their nest or what, but they you can catch them on there. They catch bite everything. Incidentally, when I want to come out, I get another one. Um, with these storm wild-eyed minnows, guys, I have caught a buffalo. I caught a buffalo on one of these, and it wasn't foul hooked. He bit it because buffaloes, they are predators. They will hit solid plastic worms. If you work them slow on the bottom, they'll hit them. And I have caught a buffalo, and it's on one of my episodes. I don't remember which episode it is. I've been lying to you, but I showed it, and it is proven on my show that they will hit these. So all this stuff are the lures, or some of the lures that I've thrown this year that I know that worked, or last year, not this year. It worked really good for me last year. Now I'm finna go to the bad boys. This box right here, I made this box up for Arkansas. This is all Arky Crappie crankbaits. That's all that's in this box. I'm gonna hold it up a little bit. I don't want to pour them out. That's all Arky Crappie crankbaits. Can you guys see that? It's all the ones you can buy at Walmart. And I have Arky Crappie crankbaits in every tackle box that I have. This is the craw pattern. It's the red craw pattern. These are like the basic 5 or 6 you can buy at Walmart for $2.36. Right there. That craw pattern, it works the best in the spring. I can tell you right now, it works the best in the spring. You can catch them in the summertime on them, but they don't hit them as good. Fire Tiger. Fire Tiger, it worked good in the spring and summer. That's that Fire Tiger one. So I got one laying out in here. I don't have a Fire Tiger laying out. This is the Chrome Clown. These are the top, the 5 or 6 you can buy at Walmart, at least in my area. And I don't have it. I can take it out though. I'm gonna take this Chrome Clown out so you guys can see it, man. And if you're new to my channel, I use the Arky Crappie crankbaits all the time, on camera and off camera, because these lures stone cold catch fish. And it's got that silver shiny finish, like a shiner with the big black eyes. It's got the red head. Now that is green, if you guys can see it. The camera can't catch it good, but it's green right here. and the sides completely silver with the red chest, guys, and the tummy is completely silver, just mirror silver. These lures are just ridiculous. They work really good. I've caught everything on these, including a warmouth. I caught a warmouth on one of these. I'm gonna put this one back in the container, so I don't want it just out getting stuck or sticking me with it with the hooks. Now, these little hooks on these art crappie crankbaits, after you catch enough big bass or you hook up catfish, because they hit them. I've had them hit them. They'll tear those red hooks up. This is, if I can get it out. 1 second, guys. This is a sexy shad, blueback with the yellow line, big black dot with the big black eyes. Got the little honey chest with the white tummy, which a sexy shad is an American shad color scheme. Exactly what it is. These lures are rough. I've caught a lot of fish on these doggone lures right here on a sexy shad. Sexy shad. In the summertime is an awesome lure. This is the black shiner, and I'm gonna take it out so you can see it. The black shiner, I've caught largemouth, not smallmouth, largemouth, spotted bass. Get it out without getting hooked, guys. Bluegill, got that black back with the big yellow eyes, completely chrome tummy. Really good lure. I've hooked some fish that got off and I didn't know what it was. Okay. I've had some fish on there and I don't know what it was, and they've hit them and they've gotten off. So I never saw what it was. Now this one is particularly, it's got those regular shiny metal colored hooks. The ones with the red hooks, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, the ones with the red hooks, if you catch enough fish with them, they'll bend those hooks. Those hooks will start bending, those red ones will. I guess it's supposed to be like a blood color or something, but those will start bending. The ones that I use with the metal color hooks, they don't get the bending and stuff. Okay. This is the that pearl red eyes color. It's completely white. I've got one laying out up here. Get this jig. It's a jig. What I did, guys, one of the tackle boxes I got, I just brought it up here. Brought it out and set it up here so I could show these lures. That's that pearl red eyes. Got that big red eye. Completely white all over. I've caught catfish on it. I've caught trout on it. I've caught spotted bass, largemouths, white bass, and it's just an awesome lure. Now, in the wintertime and in the fall of the year, this white is really popping. I've got it in several videos. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you something that I haven't done and act like I've done it. But I do have footage on these art crappie crankbaits because I fish with them a lot, and they super work, and they're really underrated. And I don't know why they're so underrated. Nobody talks about them. Huh. Oh yeah. Okay, guys. These are all at Walmart. You should be able to go get these. These are the 220 series art crappie crankbait. This is that notorious Tennessee shad. I talk about this lure all the time. Man, this is the baddest little lure. This lure is called trout, spotted bass, white bass, largemouth. Kevin Breland, my homeboy, he said that he caught a big carp, one of the ones that feed on little fish. He caught a big carp on it. He caught a big flathead on the 11 Gates video. If you go down and check out my 11 Gates video, he caught a big flathead on it. He was in his boat. It was really nice. These lures, the Tennessee shad by the Art Crappie Crankbait, is just notoriously ridiculously good. I have thrown them all over the place, and I've caught fish all over the place. It's got that black back. It's got that like a silver side. See that, guys? It's got It's got a orange color scheme running down the side of that gray with the big red eyes with the red gills. It's got that honey chest with the white tummy. This 2 to 6 foot diver is the baddest little lure. I will put my name behind this lure. And I don't work for Arky, but I need to be working for it. But this Arky Crappie Crankbait, it catches everything. The only thing I haven't caught that's in my area on here is a crappie. Yeah, I ain't caught a crappie, but Kevin did. Kevin caught a big old crappie as big as your hand on one of them. But I didn't catch it. He caught it. I saw him catch it. We were actually on the 11th Gates video, and we were leaving, going home, guys. And Kevin was trolling. He had the line cast out with the Arky Crappie crankbait on it. He had the pole in his lap, and he was paddling. I was paddling beside him. He gets a strike, and it's a big old crappie like this, big as your hand. I thought that was really cool. Is that all the ones at Walmart? Yep. But these lures, the Arky Crappie crankbaits, guys, you really need to look into using these lures. These lures are ridiculous. The Arky Crappie crankbaits. You got the 6 at Walmart. Nicholas, what's going on, Nick? What's going on? Nick, you had asked me about the lures that I was going to use, the ones I said that catch everything. It's the Arky Crappie crankbaits, and this one is that Tennessee shad. And actually, on one video, guys, if I can find it, what do I do with it? On one video, Nick was actually there, and this is when I caught 2 spotted bass on the video. Nick was there, and we were fishing, and he can attest that this lure right here works because I threw it in the mouth at a point in Alabama. We're fishing in Alabama in the Little Bear River, and I caught 2 spotted bass on this particular lure. And I throw these everywhere, not just the white. I mean, just Arky Crappie crankbaits, guys that work. You need to look into it and give them a try. Like I said, I put my name behind them because they are one of my go-to baits, just like the inline spinners by Blue Fox. I put my name behind them because they stone cold work. It's not a joke. They really work. They are awesome. Yes, they do, Nick. They work so good, don't they? But Nick, that's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be the Arky Crappie crankbaits. That's the ones that I was talking about that you need to check out and see about. Guys, this is that Cotton Cordell Shad Pearl. Now the Shad Pearl's got that blue back. It's got that yellow line on it. It's an American shad color scheme. This is the deep diver. It's got that red chest right there, and it's transparent, translucent, so you can see the little balls in it. Okay. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Right there. It's got that red chest. I guess that's damage. But these lures work really good. I don't remember. It was one of my early videos, guys. I bought this out of that bargain box in Amory, Mississippi, at Walmart. It's the same box. I got all these other ones now. Like I was saying about this shad pearl brown belly. Why it's called that, I don't know. But I ain't caught anything on this one. But these are the same design, and they are both of these. Both of these are from the Cotton Cordell Company, but this one is slamming. I caught like 4 or 5 fish back to back. I caught like 3 fish back to back on this particular lure. Yeah. Straight to the point. What's going on, man? Man, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you 100. Yeah, Cotton Cordell. These are the Cotton Cordell brand, and they just stone cold work. I caught like 3 bass last year in 2020. Actually 2019 into 2020, I caught like 3 bass back to back with 3 casts with this particular lure. And then I went to Smithville, Alabama later on, in 2020, and I did catch a nice spotted bass there on this particular lure. This lure works really good. That's right. You get these at Walmart as well, and it's still like it was in the bargain box, the same box, like $4.15 with tax, something like this. Not much, but they work really good, guys. You know, give them a try. Now, this is the Rapala Shadow Wrap. I got like 4 of these. They got 3 hooks. I'm gonna open this up, guys, because I want to show it to you, okay? And lay that right there. This lure, I've caught some fish on this lure. Got 3 hooks. It's a jerk bait, and I'm gonna say cold water wise, this bait works really good. It is a slowly sinking lure. When you cast it out, it sinks real slow. And I caught some white bass on it. I haven't caught a spotted bass or a largemouth yet, but I caught some white bass on this particular lure. And I know everybody doesn't like white bass, but personally, I don't care what I catch as long as I catch something. As long as I'm not skunked, I'm good. But I'm pretty sure you can catch largemouths and spots on this as well. But I did. I caught some white bass, and this lure worked really good. And as you see, it's not a deep dive, but it sinks. It sinks real slow, and I would say it probably sinks about 4 foot as you swimming in, jerking it. And they, like every other jerk bait, they hit it on the stop. Fire, not fire from it. White bass, they just ridiculous. You know how they are. If you catch a white bass on the inline spinner, it's probably gonna kill it because they hit it so hard it is inhale it. That's the only thing I don't like about white bass is if you do use an inline spinner, that fish is through more than likely. Not every time, but most of the time they kill themselves. They hit it so hard. They're great to catch. Okay, straight to the point. Yeah, they do cost more. This particular now where I'm at, I was in Amory, Mississippi. Straight to the point. I was in Amory, Mississippi when I bought this at Walmart. It was in the Rapala bargain box, and it still was like $5. It was about $5, but it was in the bargain box. They're not hanging up, so I don't know how they're doing that, but it was like $5 with tax and stuff. But they work good. Okay, guys, this is a lure you have not seen me throw, and I actually put the wrong picture up one day. This is a bandit. This is a bandit pearl red eyes, and I put the wrong picture up, and I had it for Arctic crappie crankbait, and that's my fault. But I have caught 2 bass, the 2 times I've thrown this particular pearl red eyes. It's white all over with the red eyes by bandit, and then they're pretty cheap. They didn't cost that much. I bought them at a actual tackle store. I didn't buy them like at Walmart. I ain't never seen them in Walmart. But they work good. I've caught a fish every time I throw them. I've only thrown them twice. Matter of fact, and it's this one. Look at it, still got the line on it. And I caught a spot one day, and then the other day, the next day later on, it wasn't like back to back. But the next time I threw it, I caught a largemouth. And that was in the river. I was down at Tennessee Tombigbee River. So these lures do work good. I can only say about this lure, guys. They have the Tennessee Shad version, but I haven't caught a fish on a Tennessee Shad yet, and I'm not gonna say anything about it because I only threw it one time. So, you guys need to check out Bandit. These pearl red eyes work; they really do. One of the fish was a big, about a 5-pound spot, and the other one was like a 2-pound largemouth. So even though it's a big lure, they still work. They still hit it. With all my stuff, that's everything I wanted to talk about. Pretty much. Okay, guys, that's pretty much what I want to talk about. Okay, hold on one second. Straight to the point. Yep, the wobble on them. And okay. Now, Okay, guys, straight to the point. He just made a real good statement. He says he's throwing the bandits, and he loves the wobble. And they've got a good wobble, and he's caught bass and walleye. Now the only thing I have not caught anything on that is in my area is going to be a walleye. Now we've only got walleye in it's one of the it's Marion, not Marion County. Oh my God, I'm in Alabama. Monroe County Lake in Amory, Mississippi. Monroe County Lake has got walleye. I need to go down there and take my kayak and fish that lake because I need to catch a walleye. I haven't caught one yet. When they first put him, I went down there and it was cold last year and I didn't catch anything. I was on the bank. I didn't even have a boat. But I do have a kayak now, and thanks to my homeboy Kevin Breland. Kevin, shout out to you, man. But I got a kayak now, and I'm gonna go out there and see if I can catch some walleye. I've never caught a walleye. That's gonna be a great day when I do catch one. I'm gonna really be excited. I've never even seen one in real life. I've just seen them on TV, seen them on YouTube. The other guys catching them. Okay. But have I got anything else that I'm gonna throw? I think that's everything. I'm gonna okay, guys, I'm not gonna be just doing live shows all the time while it's cold. I got a video I've actually started putting together that you guys haven't seen yet where I caught some fish. Um, I'm gonna be doing some live stuff because it's so cold. Sometimes down here they just don't bite. I mean, you guys know how it is. I mean, even whether you're fishing for catfish or whether you're fishing with lures, sometimes the bass, sometimes the catfish don't bite. Sometimes even the white bass don't bite because it's so cold uh, in my area, and that's just how it is. So when I do the live stuff, guys, I appreciate you guys, man. When you be tuning in like now, I appreciate all you 100. Everybody that's watching right now that didn't say anything, man, that's cool. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you 100. I wish you would say something to me next time so I can see you because I can't see you if you don't say anything. I can't respond to you, but I will respond to you. And guys, I appreciate you 100. And everybody that has participated in this live stream, man, I appreciate you 100. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're checking this out now as a video, because the live stream is finished and it's in this video format, man, I appreciate you 100. If you decide that you really like my channel, go through and check my videos out, check out my episodes. If you really like it, hey, if you want to subscribe, it'll help me out a lot. I appreciate it. It's free. There it is. Hey, hit that like button for me, guys. Help me out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to end the live stream here. Guys, be safe, have fun, keep on going fishing. Straight to the point. 100. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Hey, God bless all of y'all. I hope he keep his hand on every one of you guys, man. On the real. You guys stay safe and don't get sick. Peace out. And thanks for watching.